Hello everyone, this is Jackie 1111 and hello Taurus. Let's see what messages are going to show up for you. In case this reading resonates, please give it a like and follow. Let's see what we have for Taurus. In this reading, we're going to go over angel messages first, tarot, money, and love messages and advice. Taurus, this just popped out, so I'm going to take it. Studying and learning. Your angel, this is part of the angel cards. Studying and learning. Either it's time to invest your time into learning a new skill, learning something new, following your passion to try to learn something, or what lessons have you learned from the past? What lessons have you learned through your career or your love life, relationships, family, friendships? Reflect on what you've learned. Take what you've learned and move on. Be forgiving in regards to that, Taurus. I hear forgiveness. Angel messages for Taurus. Archangel Ariel, peaceful warrior. Move your energy to a good place and find your peace outside around you. You might be working on inner peace, but now it's external peace. With people, situations, things that are happening outside of you that don't bring you peace, you can move your energy in another direction to find more peace. Don't give energy, put energy out there to situations, people, places, or things that are stealing it. You can call your energy back and call your power back. Taurus, you've got a lot of things. You've had a lot of things on your mind lately. A lot of things to focus on. And now your angels are saying, like, focus on what's important in your priorities. I hear make a list. Make a list of things you can do and start small. 2 to 3 things a day on that list to bring a peace of mind at the same sense. Make a list of something you'd like to try or study or learn. You could take some courses or do something like that, or just dive in and start something new. We have a transformation with Archangel Zachiel. I'm probably saying that wrong. And change and transition with Archangel Azrael. And I'm probably saying that wrong, but I know who they are and these angels here. You are changing internally, externally. I see it's probably mostly internal, things that you've learned or things you want to learn. You're in an uncomfortable space, but it's for the best. Changes and transition are coming for you. The changes feel a bit uncomfortable, but your angels want you to know that they're with you, they're guiding you. The changes are for the best. Changes that need to be made are for the best. Changes you make are for the best. It's going to get you more aligned with your path and where you need to be. Get you more aligned with where you want to be, not just where you need to be. But if you want to pray and ask your angels for help, I recommend praying and asking for help to get you in alignment. Clearing your energy, clearing your mind, focusing on your mind, finding peace in your mind, finding focus on where your focus should be, and then making the changes and transformation. Sometimes that's not always easy. It's very uncomfortable, but it's time to do that. For Taurus, let's get into the tarot, Taurus. What messages do Taurus need to know, Taurus that are watching? Taurus, the Hangman. This is an intentional pause or being in a stagnant, I hear like you might feel like you're stuck, but you're not stuck. You're taking an intentional pause to figure out where do you want to be, what you want to do. You got to change your perspective. You should change your perspective and see things in a new light and a different way so you can get moving in a new direction. Seeing things in a different perspective, changing your perspective, taking a small pause. What else for Taurus? Small pause, intentional pause, and being strong. Some decisions need to be made that are probably hard. It feels like you need strength and confidence to make the changes or to move forward in a new direction. This is something that should be brand new, a new beginning in a different way, something you've already been through. You got to find your strength to move on. You've taken the time. I've thought about it. I've prayed on it. I'm wondering what to do. Find the strength to look up and go into a new direction. I have learned from this situation. Then you have the Page of Cups. Now the Page of Cups is like you've got a small, tiny bit of new inspiration. And making new opportunities for yourself. being inspired, looking in a new direction. Here you are for the strength. I've got to find my strength to move in a new direction and find my inspiration. What makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled, excuse me, is the Page of Cups. It's like, I have a new spark in me, and you can feel the spark. So it's time, you know, this is a small change, but it should be done. We have the Fool and we have the Two of Pentacles. The Fool is a new beginning. I think we're saying this is a new beginning, brand new, taking a leap of faith, doing something. This guy, he's like just jumping in head first. Like, how else are you going to do it? If you want to stay, you can't stay in this position where you are. Whatever the situation is, and love, money, career, or stability in home life, you can't stay there. It's time to take a leap of faith and kind of have fun while you're doing it. Put your emotions into it in a good way. A new beginning, a new thought process, new confidence, new inspiration. And the Two of Pentacles, find your balance. Find your balance. Are you juggling your home and your family and your work and your priorities and your friends and your fun time and your this and that? Find your balance with that. Make a schedule. Your schedule might be all over the place. It's time to make a schedule, stick to it, and make sure that in this schedule, you're setting time aside for yourself. You can't be just over giving. To have stability in your life, the Pentacles is always about stability and things. So to have stability, you have to have balance. Find your balance. One last card, and the Transformation, 2 times. The Death card is transformation. Just like Archangel Zadkiel, 2 times we're getting a transformation. Changes have to be made. Transformation, it needs to come. And this isn't sudden. This is something that you kind of expected, this change, this rebirth. Like you're going into something new. You feel like a new energy. Enjoy that process step by step and slowly, okay? But this is all for the good. This is to help you get in alignment with where you need to be, where you want to go, helping you figure that out. If you don't know where you need to go yet, at least you know you can pick something and get going. For Tauruses and money. Tauruses and money and career. Ooh. Negotiation skills. What are your worth? I just heard, like, what do you feel like you're worth? Enhance your negotiation abilities. Prepare thoroughly, understand your value, and practice assertiveness to secure better deals and opportunities. You either negotiate and somebody's going to work with you. I'm getting paid for my skills. I'm getting paid for what I bring to the table. Let's make a deal. Or you either move your energy in a new direction, or you don't accept the position that, you know, you're being offered or what's happening. Like, we need balance in my, what is the word? Like work balance. Like, what are you expecting me to do? And what am I getting paid here for that? We need to negotiate that. If a negotiation's not made, you need to find your way in a new direction. Negotiation or else. Financial clarity. Take time to review your finances, create a budget, track expenses, and set clear financial goals to gain control and make informed decisions. Financial clarity. If, you know, what is the amount that you expect to be paid for your work? When you go into the table, the negotiation table, and you're going into that, then you want to know, hey, you need to have set in your mind the financial, this is what I'm worth, this is what I should be paid, this is what I'm accepting, this offer when it comes to this. Now we're going to go into Taurus, into love, touch on the love stuff, love oracle. I'll get some love messages for Taurus and their love life. I have some chills here, so let's see. Love and light spirit for Taurus and their love life. Taurus and love oracle, what's happening? Fated meeting, meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. Whoops, I didn't have that where you could see. Fated meeting. Do you feel like you have met somebody that it was meant to be? It was to be destiny, predetermined encounter. It was meant to happen, meant to learn a lesson, meant to learn something from a relationship in love. Or you could be meeting somebody soon. Fated. Accidentally. Taurus and love. My hands are small and my cards are big, so that's one thing. Anxiety. Oh yeah, what was the purpose of this? What was the purpose of a relationship? Does it give you anxiety, stress, depression, panic attacks, restlessness, anxiety? How can we change our energy? She's both looking like the disappointment and what's happening with the person. You know, both of the girls are looking in the same direction, same kind of face. If somebody is stressing you out or disappointment and giving you stress, you know, then it's time to redirect your energy back to yourself. Focus on what you need to be focused on. You don't need to be stressed in your relationship. And I know that's hard to tell somebody that kind of stuff, but last thing here. Maybe love's not something that you're thinking of. A player. You feel like you were played, or you feel like you're a player. Charming, manipulative, karmic, being tested. What's happened in your love life? She's looking away from him and he's looking at her like, how can I do, you know, it looks like somebody is considering coming back around to, in the player energy, coming back around or looking, you know, always looking or checking you out in the background, watching you a little bit, charming, manipulative, like planning a next move. Somebody might be planning a next move to come back around and do something. You gotta think about how they make you feel. Think about how this does, where you set proper boundaries with the person, or you move your energy in a new direction. Spend time with friends, acquaintance, trust, support, loyalty. Is there loyalty in this? Or is it time to move on and spend time with friends and people that love you? Hidden meanings, vague, speculate, implicit. Read between the lines. You're going to be able to decipher which way it goes, but Spirit is giving you that strong message here when it comes to, hey, you're going to have to fix, you know, you might feel like this relationship has been fated. We are meant to be. It was my destiny, but it stresses me out. I have to watch my back with the person all the time. You don't want to have that. You're going to have to set proper boundaries or move on. You know, some relationships are meant to teach us lessons. You can read between the lines and see, like, whatever the hidden meaning is, do you need to know a hidden meaning? Or how does it go? And I'm not trying to be bleak in a love life, okay? When it comes to love life for Taurus, release your ex. So somebody of the past, release your ex. This time has come to clear your energy. The time has come to clear your energy. Release, let go of what gives you anxiety of somebody of the past. You might be in a happy relationship thinking about somebody of the past. You might be moving on and dating or not even wanting to do that because you're thinking of somebody of the past. You're going to have to let the past go. Yes, it might have been fated. It might have been a karmic relationship, and that's where that led to, those kind of things. Engagement. Engage with your friends. Spend time having fun. Enjoy. Your love life is ascending to a bigger level of commitment. Engagement with yourself, like spending, if this is an engagement, like I wouldn't be engaged to anybody who made me feel like that. So you decipher this. I see engagement is calling in more love to yourself, showing love for yourself, showing love to who loves you, and where you can go move your energy and your peace in that direction. And then I have this fun little love oracle. I was trying to like just shuffle ahead of time before I stop talking here, but we have George Clooney. I think he's a Capricorn. I'm not sure, but George Clooney, he is an earth sign like Taurus. If you commit the perfect heist, make sure you don't brag about it. Intelligence is the sexiest attribute. Once you share your personal life, it's not personal anymore. Okay, so if you commit the perfect heist, it's like, were you taken advantage of? Did you take advantage of somebody else? Move your energy to a new direction. Move your focus to a new direction. Intelligence is the sexiest attribute. Your brains, your wit, your charmingness itself. You can be all the things that this person was, and you can give that to yourself. Once you share your personal life, it's not personal. If you got online drama or you're posting or somebody else is posting negative stuff or depression or whatever, those silly posts. I don't do stuff like that. So post on Facebook, don't put that out. Don't engage with it. Don't read too much into it. Taurus, I'm wishing you the best of luck. Thank you for watching. You have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.